for it.
Yeah. I'm really happy, guys, your junket is together because I want to ask you who between you, Tom, and Sebastian believes that his character has the weirdest hair?
The weirdest hair?
Yeah.
The weirdest hair.
Well, I think Sebastian's is pretty great, man.
Yeah.
I think Loki's hair is definitely the weirdest, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of.
I would say who
It's
has more
changed.
product in the hair?
Yeah.
Loki for sure.
Loki for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Lucky for sure.
yeah.
They
It's
did
funny.
some other thing.
I tried, like, when I was reading the comics for the first time, I tried to, you look at the images and Odin has these ravens on his shoulder, and I said to the designers, I think, well, isn't it funny, his hair looks kind of like it's got this raven's feathers sheen to it. And I just got loads of product in it.
It's great though. It's a great look.
Yeah.
So you win the competition.
Weirdest hair. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And they change it a lot in the movies. So
Yeah, it gets
too
longer.
much, I
It gets a
think.
little bit longer,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you should have a haircut like Thor?
There are too brown, you know, you really, you are kind of blondie, I think so.
Yes, I'm very much for the product of my genes, which is Scottish and English, yeah. So, don't look like Loki at all. Yeah.
The peculiarity of the Avengers movie, I think, is the comic side of the plot. I don't know if it's the same on the set. Did you have fun while you shooting the movie? On the
Yes,
set?
very much. It was. I mean, we always have fun on these films.
Because I
Yeah.
think it's like a school camp or
Yeah,
science camp.
and it's got
Cool
bigger and
camp.
bigger and bigger.
No?
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, these are some of the most. These are some of the most engaging actors in the world, and our colleagues and fellow, you know, collaborators, and everyone brings something different to the table, and it is really fun. Yeah.
How many characters? 22, 23
Why
characters?
do people always say 64?
Yeah.
You ever hear that number?
I heard
Yeah.
that, and then
And
I
I'm
said
like,
it last
64?
night.
Are the 64?
Well, the numbers now are getting at people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone says to me
I think
48,
it's-
and I was
Someone
like,
said 64, and I ran with it. I just saw all of the multitudes of like X-Men and all these people.
at least
No.
23 of them are called Chris.
It's 20.
Yeah, there's a lot of Chris's.
Yeah, because
That's a
it's
big
it's a connection about, I don't know, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Avengers, and Black Panther. So I think
Yeah.
it's around 22, 23.
Okay.
I don't
That
know.
makes sense.
It could
Yeah,
be
that
that.
Not
64
68.
thing.
No,
I'm annoyed at that person for doing that, planting bad seeds in my mind.
have you ever been in Italy? I remember you, Tom, at the first junket of Avengers, where you singing Volare to me and my colleague. It was fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's a long time ago, 6 years ago,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 2012.
12, yeah.
What do you like about my country?
Wow, it's
Don't
a-
say pasta.
Italy. No, it's
Please.
Please.
look, it's,
I would say the people.
it's
no?
yeah,
I
but it's
mean,
also it's the culture
Good
and
answer.
the people, the culture. It's an ancient land, Italy. I feel like you've got all of the history, all the Roman history, but also the more recent history, the art, the architecture. It's such a passionate, varied, beautiful place. It's one of my favorite countries in the world. Really,
Yeah?
honestly, yeah, it's amazing, Italy. Yeah.
every street and every
Yeah.
corner is cinematic in some way. I mean, like, I remember that about Rome all the time. It's just like anywhere you turn is a beautiful street that, you
Yeah.
know, is straight out of some film or something. you know?
With so many layers in it, so that you've got all of that, you've got all the contemporary, anything that's happened across the 20th century, and which is, you know, culture and music and la dolce vita and people and passion, and then but also the layers of it and all that amazing Renaissance art and
Yeah, we are a really, you know, hello when we.
very
Yeah,
romantic,
and it's really
passionate.
different
open.
here
Yeah.
because now I live here from almost 1 year,
Yes.
and it's so different. So
Very.
people sometimes they look me, "Oh, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm happy. Or maybe, how are you? Don't
Yes.
touch me. Why?
I know.
People are so close.
English people, we are but the
Cold.
worst. Yeah, cold. It's a cold country, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, the language. The Italian language is one of the most beautiful languages.
Thank you. I just want to ask
Yeah.
you some advice to improve my English.
Why is it? You sound great.
Yeah.
Liar.
Wow, this has been a really interesting interview. But
That is finished, guys. So
Okay.
thank
Thank
you.
you.